Welcome to Show Me Creeks. I'm Larry, and today we put in right here at Rymers. We float to Bay Creek. All right, we got another early start today. We got on at 7, just like yesterday, which is pretty awesome. This is a 9-mile float, and once we finish this, we've actually floated the entire Jack's Fork. It's a beautiful area. Fog still out here. I'm gonna go down here and get on a hammer. I don't see why I couldn't get a 16, 17 today. This looks like a prime spot. Bad cast. Because there's something over there. Nice. Thumb it down now. Oh, holy cow! I pulled that thing through that hole. That's how big it is. Oh wow. Let's get this over here out of the sun so we can see it. That's pretty. That's at least 14. Yeah, actually 13. Really nice though. Let's put it back. Drilled it. I gotta go up here and take a look at this. This sounds pretty serious. All right, we got that first smallmouth of the trip. That was a pretty good one too. Drilled it. Now if I can get a couple more, I'll be happy. I don't have to get a bunch. You know, if I catch, 40 or so today, I'll be happy. I'm blind right now, so I don't plan on casting nowhere. Wow, what a damn bluff. This sun's getting ready to go in or be blocked by it. It's very awesome. It's bright as shit right now though. That's massive. I'm just going to drag it down. I'm not going to mess with going that way. There's a little channel here that more than likely, if I'm not in the kayak, it'll float. So I'm just kind of drag it. That's a fork in a tree. That's crazy. Looks like 2 of them there, but it's not. Oh yeah. Let's check out trees. Forget fishing. That water, crazy strong. You really can't do nothing but attempt to prepare. Then you get in a little pocket that's really flowing and it just shows you. Holy cow, this little guy. That's all they want to do is flop around. I feel like to me over here is where the fish are. So if I fish right here, then I'm constantly in the strike zone all the way down through here. But that also means you're going to be dragging them past one another. But whenever you're moving, that's what I like to do. I mean, I'm almost to the spot that I casted it to anyway. You know, if it was dead water, I would cast over here and just reel it toward me constantly every, 5 or 10 feet. But moving water, I just stay in the zone. That's a good one. Another nice little smallmouth here. Man, this area is nice. I think these are bigger than yesterday, but that's perfect for me. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and let it go. I actually thought that thing was bigger than that, but sitting there fighting it in this current. And it's a smallmouth, so it fights really good. I can tell you one thing, these fish actually flop. They must have watched my peacock video, because I was like, man, these peacocks flop a lot harder than smallmouth. Not more than Jack's Fork smallmouth. That thing will rip your hand off. Nice. All right, there's another one. It's a good 13. Solid pound. Well, let's toss it back before I get sucked down this little rapid over here. This is awesome looking little area, and that'd be really fun and probably doable, but I'm gonna drag it around another way. I got too much stuff on here in case something happens. I mean, I got a lot of gear with me, so I'm not trying to lose anything, but I would think you could float down through here just fine. And again, it would probably be a blast. All right, well, we've been here about 50 minutes so far, and the fishing's been fire, obviously. They all seem a little bigger than last time, like I was saying, so I can dig that, that's for sure. Might even get a 16, 17 today. As soon as I say something about not having a bunch of little ones, I'll catch a little one. Holy moly. There you go, got that little smallie up in there. I was hoping something big was going to be over there. Wow.
Anything yet?
Bunch of them actually, probably 5 or so since Rymer.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, 14 inches basically, 13, 14.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much about this size. All right, there we go. Here's another one. Probably 13 inches. Let's go ahead and toss it back. There's another nice little smallmouth there. And they put up a great fight. They are definitely more strong and violent out here than some of these slow water moving creeks. There's an absolute difference. I mean, that little one feels like a 16 or 15 anyway. If you guys haven't floated this, I can't stress it enough, you need to. All right, it'll save your life. Like, it'll lower your stress, blood pressure, I mean, just everything. And hell, it gives me a boner. I mean, I love it. Another little tiny one though, but drilled it. Let's put it back. You want to keep your nose facing forward. You do not want to come down this kind of stuff sideways. If you hit a rock, my money's on you're going out of your kayak. That's the easiest way to tip one. Wow, and then you come into this big bluff. That's ridiculous. I always go for the safe route, but these little ones like this look like so much fun. But you get somewhere where you can't see and there's a tree down, and that water's moving pretty good, you know, and these rocks are slick, so it ain't like you can just stand up and walk out of it. I mean, it pushes you, you slip and fall, next thing you know you're in that tree. There we go. Huh? 15 and a half. I want to push it back. That's pretty good. Let's see see what this thing weighs. It's fairly chunky. 111. It's not bad. All right, here we go. This is probably the biggest one of the trip here so far. About 15.5 inches, 1 pound, 11 ounces. Let's go ahead and put this thing back. Walk out here a little bit. That's beautiful. All right, I'm not sure how far we are, but we've been on here for about an hour and 45 minutes. So that's a pretty good little hour and 45 minutes if you ask me. Let's pull something out of here. Little guy. I'll take it. See, I like using the net on these little ones even. I know it's kind of weird, but I don't really grab these treble hooks, and pretty much every time I try to set it in there and let it hook the net like that. And then I grab this treble hook. Then I grab the fish. There we go. Little guy, got black spots on him. That's kind of crazy. Let's toss it back. All right. So if you're wondering why I net the little ones, that's pretty much why. Right there by that rock. See ya. Another big deep section. I'd assume all these deep areas are probably wintering holes. That's a good one. All right. Got a jumper here. Nice. Let's get a measurement here. 15.5 for sure. All right, here we go. Probably one of the better smallies of the trip. Pop that thing right over there. Look at that. It's beautiful. It has some good fish. I mean, how can you not do this? Just let it go. I mean, great fight. These really are the strongest smallmouth I've ever fought. Now, I don't know if it's just because this river's always moving or what, but I mean, even the small one's got some power. I got some exciting news. I actually had cell phone service. So I went ahead and messaged my manager that I quit. I'm just staying here. Hell with it. This is a nice little spot, but we got some kayakers coming, so it's time to move. I try to stay in between the crowd, so if they catch up with me, I'll let them go a little ways. That's a good one. Pretty good anyway. It's another one. That's pretty good. That's at least 14, I'd say. Come out of that little hole right there and hammered it. And I just paused it. And he come back and hammered it again once I started. Let's toss it back. Might have been a different one that hammered it. I don't know. But in this kind of situation, I'm not going to paddle back upstream. I've done been caught enough today that I don't even have to catch any more really, and I'll be fine. But that don't mean I ain't gonna make some casts, you know. I'm not sure how many that is, but I can tell you it adds up to a whole lot of fun. I've retied this lure probably 4 or 5 times today though. It is a lesson that I've learned to just keep retying. It's a lot easier than losing it. Because I mean, then you still gotta retie. Now you're down a lure, one that's been getting smacked. I mean, nobody wants that shit. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. I can't just be like, hey, let me grab one of these other lures. Now, with that being said, I got a Chopo that is similar in color, and I think it would do just fine. I don't see anything here, but I can't see anything around that corner. So my plan is to just stay on the inside seam and be prepared to bail off here if needed. I can get another kayak. This part right here won't be bad at all as long as you don't hit a rock. And if you hit a rock, it turns you, and that's when it becomes a shit storm. You always want to keep looking ahead. I've just got like a little window right here that I can look through to make sure there ain't a tree all the way across. And I think they probably come down through here and cut it all and all that stuff here. But a lot of places I float, they don't. Wow. That's what I love, man. You just float into something crazy. Look at that. This is pretty cool. It's a real cool little area. That's deep too, buddy. Jeez. I was gonna say, now come on, where you at? That's a little guy. All right, a little smallie. I got all 3 hooks in there. I said, wow, this is really cool. Just right here in the middle of the river. From up there, upstream some, I thought it was on the bank. That's crazy. Probably used to be, obviously, but it's funny because the water probably gets up there and washes all that part away. I wonder if that just didn't get washed down. I don't know. That would be crazy if it got washed down and just stood up. I guess it's possible. What do you guys think? Some of you probably actually know. I mean, this is the first time I've floated this section, so I don't really know. Has that tree right there always been here? Just seen a smallmouth jump right here. There it is. It's funny, another one, two of them with it. Little guy. I didn't know it was that, or I wouldn't have cast it over here. This is awesome. I wanted to fish this area right there, but now I'm just scooting on through. Go ahead, bud. Flop off, man. There we go. Little dude. Cute, though. Had them fins up. Looked like a little spiked haircut that I used to have back in the day when I had hair. I don't know what the deal was with that. Oh, it come off, but I got it still. That's a good one. That's probably the biggest one today. Look at that thing. That's a good one. Let's see, what are we looking at here? 17. Just what I wanted, at least. The goal has been met today. I bet it's 2 pounds, easy. 2 pound, 6 ounce. Beautiful smallmouth. 17-inch, 2 pound, 6 ounce. It is solid. Let's go out here and put it back. That is beautiful. There it goes. And that's exactly why you do this stuff. Come on now. That was awesome. I'm gonna try to catch a couple more that I want to eat. That was a good one. I know we got a guy that's coming down behind us, so if there's any to be caught right here, I want to catch one. No, I've been leaving plenty of spots open. Oh. Little dude. Oh well, makes those big ones even better, huh?
They're hungry today.
They are. They're definitely on fire today. I don't know why that reel keeps doing that. Feels like the, oh, there's a big soft shell turtle. Nice. That's another good one. Look at that. 2 pound, 2 ounce. That's a good one. It's not as fat as the other one. Feels like it though. Let me see. Good 16 and a half. All right, here we go. Look at the stripes on that thing. That's a nice looking smallie. All right, let's go ahead and put this thing back. Nice. I mean, come on. What a day. This is probably the best day I've had as far as, you know, amount and, you know, just with the size of it and the beauty. Yesterday's was prettier overall, but today's, in my opinion, has outfished any section on here. Dang, that's a lot worse than I expected, right? That really pushed us. That didn't even look that strong. Holy cow, it shoved us both over there. And I was ready for it, I thought. Jeez. That's just a reminder just to walk her down. Don't drown. Oh. Oh, that wasn't it either. There's a good one over there. When they're far away, they just seem a lot better. Maybe that's what it is. Little smallmouth. Let's go ahead and toss it back. Wouldn't want to get over there. That water would push you right up on that tree. There ain't a damn thing you could do about it. Alright, let's see if there's another big one up here at the top. If I could get the right cast, there would be. Is that it? Okay. That's a solid one. There we go, another beauty. I'd say at least 13, maybe 14. Let's go ahead and let this guy go. And look at that thing. Whoa! He's like, let me go, bud. And this has turned into quite the day. I'm not sure how much longer we have, but I wouldn't give a damn if it took me 2 more days. I mean, that's what kind of day I'm having. I mean, it is amazing. It feels great out. I mean, there's no clouds right now or anything, but it's a little windy with what, 86, 88, something like that. The water feels great. I mean, get rid of the topwater bites on fire. I don't even know that I've had it this good, you know. Like, I'm gonna have to go back home and fish these little creeks and stuff, and I'm spoiled now, so I might just have to move. I tried to let that one go. Okay, cool. Hey, that might be a benefit at this point. Oh, well, I feel like I might be wrong about not being able to catch a PB. I mean, there's some good fish in here. Let's go over here in the strike zone and float it. There we go. That's what I like to do. Let's get ready here. I've been getting hit so much today that it feels weird to not get hit. You know what I mean? Like, I just blame it on myself, like that was a bad cast. I mean, it's getting ready to get drilled any second now. Or not. Oh, came off. You gotta be safe out here on the river. And personally, I do not risk it for the biscuit. If I want a biscuit that bad, I'll just go buy the damn thing. Oh, there we go. Beautiful fish. Let's toss it back. This little rock right here is pretty cool too. Not too bad. Take it though, 10 inches or so. Well, I think our takeout's not long after this big bluff here, so this might be the last one we see. I'm gonna go down there and make a couple of casts in front of it because it looks really good and green. But I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not. Hit that like button, leave me a comment. What's a place you'd like to see me go do next? I'd like to do the Elk River, James River, Big Piney. I may do that tomorrow, I don't know. I'll just be tired. I mean, we floated quite a bit the last 2 days, and it's hot. We got lucky that there wasn't a bunch of people out here. I think everybody probably went to Hoozall and Current River, which is good for me.